today. And we should be live. Apparently we are. And I'd like to welcome everybody to the show. So let me start. Oh, well, let's start with the let's start with the tunes then. Here we go. Let's start with our intro tune. And as usual, Kowloon, Hong Kong. All right. And that's the long version of the intro. And so for the first track, as we wait for Andy to appear, I listened to this recently and I hadn't heard this in a long time. So the original track called Tipping In, which was a big hit for Erskine Hawkins, and who was a trumpeter, and his competitor, Roy Eldridge said, tipping out, but not in. Here we go, and this is Tipping Out, Roy Eldridge. Hi, Andy, and welcome everybody back to the show. Andy is joining us. Thank you. And yeah,
Good evening.
Yes.
I am on a slow connection. I shall try to make it go faster.
Right.
It's been playing up.
All right. So that was Roy Eldridge in Tipping Out, sorry. And Tipping In is, of course, Erskine Hawkins, which is a big hit for him. So, what have you been listening, or what have you been up to, actually?
Well, I had the vaccine on Friday.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well done.
I actually feel really lucky because I have a special permit to go into the immigration area because of the high-speed rail that we built. And there's only 3 of us who had it. So MTR wrote and asked us, will you get the vaccine? Great, happy with that. And then during the course of the week, things have eased up and eased up and eased up. So by Wednesday, the government decided actually all construction workers and staff can go to get the vaccine. But I have to say, I am rather disappointed with the uptake within my friends and employees that they are rather unwilling to have the vaccine, regardless of which vaccine it is.
That's interesting.
Yes, it's interesting and very disappointing to me. And, if you've had relatives who've died of the illness, I think you will have a very different perspective on things than if you're sitting in somewhere which has currently got 3 weeks quarantine to enter and a very low number of cases.
Yeah, even with one. Yes.
And when you see, if you ever want to get out of Hong Kong, it's the only way forward. So I am rather disappointed, but I can understand some of the tensions. But if you don't like one of the particular brands, you just go for the other brand. Vaccination is the only solution.
Correct.
Frustrates me. But anyway, you've got to lose relatives to. You've got to have your relatives die to fully understand what COVID is really about, I think.
Oh, your relatives had it to some extent to know that, yes, and to know people who have had it.
Yeah.
Quite well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's a sad fact of life that you seem to need a personal point of reference to get that full message across. It's sad, really. But anyway, enough of my frustrations. We also did a jam, and that was quite good. And not a bad weekend.
Yes, how's the local swing band going?
Well, I don't know. If you go and watch them, let me know. I was listening. No, we're making some progress, but whether we'll ever get out of a studio is debatable. But for us as individual musicians, then I think we are making some nice progress for ourselves, on a private level. But this week, Nick's managed to cut his finger, and so tomorrow we're going to meet with sax, trumpet, and keyboard and guitar, and bass, yeah. But we haven't actually reached the point where we can all get together. Yeah. But I mean, jamming is jamming, and the nice thing is, whoever wants to turn up can turn up, and then we can kind of got some standard songs now that we can join in with, and some are significantly better than others.
I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Well, that might take a while, I can tell you.
So, what have been your musical discoveries of the week?
I think part of the reason that my computer was playing up was because I was trying to get my computer to upload my recent purchases, because I was listening to Harry Forrest.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, you're cutting out.
Sextet session. Have you got that?
No, can you repeat it? Or you remove your
Oh,
video.
did it break up?
Yeah.
Ha. Have I stopped working?
No, you're working now. I
Oh.
can hear you.
Oh. I'm still here. So what did you say?
What did you just say before, after Forrest, Mr. Forrest?
Oh, I said Harry Edison and Jimmy Forrest.
Oh, yes,
I
of
was
course.
listening to Harry Sweet's edition of The Swinger, which is a very nice album, and they are quite long, but there's some crackers in there. So
Great trumpeter, and so
yeah.
I play a few. My Joe Williams favorites is with Harry Sweets Edison. He's called Harry Sweets Edison, and Sweets
Yes,
was
that's
his
right.
nickname. Yeah. And Jimmy Forrest is on the organ, isn't it? No, saxophone.
Yeah, saxophone. Yes, not on an organ. No.
That's Jimmy Smith.
Yes, but it hasn't downloaded.
Oh, right. Okay. Well,
Go on. So I was going to say that while that hasn't downloaded, I do have some other Harry Sweets, because he was, like you say, he was playing with Joe
Basie.
Williams. And was he playing with Basie as well?
Yeah, Vince Basie. He's a Basie sideman.
Mm. Well, any
You got something lined up?
Yeah.
Oh, before we forget, you remember last year we had Alice and Peter here on the show, I think.
No, I don't remember that.
Don't remember. Anyway, Alice, congratulations. Just had a baby.
Oh, how lovely.
There you go.
What did you have?
It wasn't very clear, but it's very cute.
Oh, well, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Alice has been coming to Hong Kong for many, many years. So
Yes.
yeah, I think it's really nice.
Yeah.
What is Iraj going on about? I make those little ether bunnies or Easter bunnies run faster. Oh, okay. Well, welcome to everybody. So I'll let you play the song.
Right. Well, let's hope that the computer doesn't say no.
Right.
Because anything can happen at this point. Here we go. Here we go. I'll just share my sound.
Oh, yes.
Hold your ears and hold your nose. Here we go. This is Summertime. Joe Williams. Enjoy. We're approaching the summer. So oh.
Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings you gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, there's nothing can harm you. With daddy and mommy standing by. time and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich and your ma is a contest winner. So hush, little baby, don't you cry.
Yay. Isn't
Oh,
that nice?
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely.
And my computer
fantastic.
didn't die, but for some reason, my blimming thingy wingy decided it was going to stop working. Oh, it's working now, look.
I think you're having too many things going on at the same time. So maybe you want to pause the downloads, maybe? That may.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I think it's leaves on the line. Anyway, I'll stop sharing. And what did you do this week?
Well, not too much actually. What did I do last week? Since last Monday. Oh, can't really remember. I mean, I went. Of course, I went hiking.
Hmm. Where did you go?
So I went. Oh yes, this was really nice. So you know Bride's Pool Road?
Vaguely, yeah.
All right. So if you go from Taipo, you go northeast,
Yeah.
i.e. towards Tai Mei Tuk, Napatzin Lane. So and then you keep going, and then you'll reach a famous road for cyclists, motorists, and crazy motorcyclists. People like to race down that road. It's called Bride's Pool Road, and there's the Plover Cove Country Park, which is amazing.
Yes,
And
I've been there.
been there. So we went from Wukao Town to a Hakka village called Lai Chi Wo. Lai Chi Wo, yes. And
Is that
then
one of the
from-
walled villages, is it?
No, that's not Wall. This is a village that actually is being restored. So it's really nice. And it's a Hakka village. And yeah, they're in the middle of a rejuvenation project. It's a long walk, 16K walk. And then we were facing Sha Tao Kok, and we could see Yantian Port. We could see Shenzhen just across the water.
Blimey.
The weather was absolutely stunning. And yes, beautiful sunset. And yeah, there's restaurants and things, just a couple of restaurants on the way. And they have this kind of, I think it's Hakka food or something. And they have these
Yeah.
very, very nice food. And yeah, highly recommend. But 16 kilometers is a long walk. It took us all day. But the
Yeah.
weather
Well, yeah. But if you think about it, 16 kilometers are so close, but so far.
Yes, and just 1 kilometer across the water was Shenzhen.
Yeah.
So close yet so far.
Yes. And on cue, here's our citizen from.
From the mainland. And Yulai, welcome to the show. I like your
How you
royal
doing, mate?
wave.
You okay? How are you tonight, Eli? You okay?
Yeah. How are you doing?
Still alive.
Still alive.
Yeah. Still alive.
Still doing
That's all
this.
we wanted.
Oh yeah, and I'm yeah, on last Wednesday.
Mhm.
Was it Wednesday? I recorded a show with Colin
Oh, yeah.
on
You
radio
did.
RTHK.
Where are we going to hear that?
I don't know yet. I'll let you know when it. So I have to choose 5 songs, and you will see what they are when the show comes up. It's
Super.
on a Sunday morning sometime. Not this Sunday, but maybe the week after.
Yeah.
I don't know. My first time to visit Radio Television Hong Kong, which I listen to in the morning. Do you listen to them in the morning?
Do I? No.
Yeah. No.
Does he play on a? Is it every morning? Is it or Sunday morning?
He plays Sunday mornings. It's called a vintage chart show.
Mm. No, I've never listened to it. I haven't listened to any radio here, not since about 2013.
I mean, I listen to it through streaming. I don't listen to it in terms of with the radio.
Ah,
So my choice of song is as follows, and yeah, I heard this another version of this song recently, and this is called Basie English, and this is a live version, and I think this is pretty cool actually. Here we go. Let me share the screen. You probably all know this, but I thought this was rather good. Here we go.
Back again now to a little bassy music. This time a little bassy English featuring Paul Quintaché in tenor sax, Jimmy Wilkins on the trombone, and of course Marshall Royal on the alto sax. Count, from here on in, it's yours.
Yeah, 1955, live at the Birdland. That was nice, Count Basie. And tasty, as one might say. Yeah.
Nice.
So Yulai, what have you been up to the last 2 weeks?
Last 2 weeks working. Vacation's over, back to work.
Oh, okay. How's the dancing been?
I think it's good. I actually haven't went this week, but last week was good.
So how many people do you get in
And
the social now?
about the same, but apparently still too much during quarantine. So we need to be careful not to get crowded outside of the venue to attract any attentions.
Really?
Oh. So you're doing it
Yeah.
underground. It's like a rave, is it?
Well,
Manage
no,
numbers. Manage numbers.
it's not on the ground. I don't think they are too strict about the number of people, but like if you have a lot, then like they don't care about the numbers, of course. Yeah.
Well, here we've just had the
Alright.
fifth element or the fifth wave, as we say.
Yeah. Yeah, we've now got a cluster associated with a group who have been going to the gym and not applied any real social distancing at all, and consequently.
It was a
This time-
charity boxing match, wasn't it? Between all the
Yeah.
banks.
Yeah, that's lovely, isn't it? And it's a major centre within the expat community this time, which doesn't bring us any positivity whatsoever, and got us a lot of negativity as expats. Not ideal.
Yeah, well, these things
Yeah.
happen.
Only if you're stupid enough to go to the gym with loads of people in there and not put any barriers up or wear a mask or anything. Yeah, they don't exactly help themselves, do they?
That's true.
If you've seen the video I've seen, then
Well,
you'd
they
be
should
like,
wear masks to gym.
if you've seen the video I've seen, it's
It will
not
actually
ideal.
help with the exercise.
Mm.
All right. You
Anyway.
like, what are you going to play for us?
Alright. Let's try this. I feel like my internet's lagging, but we'll see. I might need to reconnect after this.
Sure, no problem.
I think I need to restart. Mine's really playing up tonight.
Okay, you want to do that now, Andy?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
dying. It
Alright,
won't restart.
I'll also do a live recording of Duke Ellington, the gal from Joe's, and this one I got it from the Duke Ellington at the Cotton Clubs. Here we go.
A musical salute to that gal from Joe's. Duke Ellington and the boys keep the rhythm riding. And this time they're riding on a blue note.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, really, really nice. Yeah. So, as the announcer mentioned, we should be riding on the blue note, shouldn't we? So, here we go, and another
Are you
Duke
gonna play that
Ellington.
one?
Yeah, I have it. I actually had it ready, and I was like, "Oh no!" I think it's the same early stuff from the Cotton Club, or shall we play Cottontail? What do you prefer? I'll let you choose. I have two.
Let's do the. Well, if you play Cottontail, I will play the blue note next. But if you play blue note, I will play something else.
Right. Okay. But what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to play Riding on a Blue Note, but the live version, which I think is slightly nicer. Oh.
Yeah, I get
Yes.
the same one on that same album. Well, of course.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to play the other version. And this is called Riding on a Blue Note, and this is from one of his live versions. Here we go.
And so we go from a hop, skip, and jump on Johnny Hodges' alto sax to a little bounce on Rex Stewart's trumpet as Duke Ellington presents Riding on a Blue Note. That Rex Stewart trumpet was really talking to you.
Indeed, it was. I think that is a stunning piece of music there with Rex Stewart. Rex Stewart is the guy you see in Hell's a Poppin' playing the trumpet, by the way, at the dance scene. So that's Rex Stewart.
Yeah.
Because they were doing a show, they were doing a musical at the same time as Hell's a Poppin', and in LA. So, and that is the reason why Rex Stewart is there with some of the other Ellington band members. But here you can listen to the conversation between Rex Stewart and Johnny Hodges and the band. I think fantastic. Yeah. And the Ellington's really, really good.
And this one's from the Treasure.
Yes, you have to find which one it is. Yes, it's beautiful, beautiful. That one's really, really nice. And a little bit clearer than the other
14.
one. Oof, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yula, you want to do one more? Andy, you ready?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
You good to go?
I
You
think
like?
so.
It's okay. We're going to pass off to Andy now, and then it will be your turn again.
All right, Andy.
Let's see if it works. How's your internet connection? Are you okay now? Did you restart?
You want to restart?
I'll take my turn.
Yeah,
What?
you're breaking up with us now.
Yeah.
So it seems things were not so bad because while my computer was playing up, it was also downloading the album that I wanted to share with the audience tonight. So this is Harry Edison with Buck Clayton and Jimmy Forrest, and Memories for the Count. Enjoy. Hang on. You hear that? That's a fairly steady number.
It's a fairly steady beat, if I could say so myself. It was just like doom, 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 like a nice walking song, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can have a steady dance to that, not too late in the night, can't you, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it has its role, and I'm just trying to figure out what's it called? Memories for the Count, right?
Yeah, that's the alternative take, but it's from this album called The Swingers, the complete sessions that he's got. You know, there's quite a lot on there, actually. It's quite nice. I was listening, I just found it this week. And yeah, but most of the songs are quite long. I mean, they're the music player songs, you know, big long jam sort of songs, really, that, you know, just put down onto it. They're nice.
Nice.
10-minute songs are quite a long time to dance to, isn't it? You know?
Well, yes. Well, not for us,
Wait,
of course.
It's fine.
Well, for us before, maybe not, but now, yeah.
But now it would be like after 2 minutes, we're like,
Run
is
out of
that what we
moves.
call legs?
Well, yeah, I mean, your legs will be sore, and also it's like, I guess it's an opportunity to relearn old tricks, isn't it? But you know, can I remember to
Just
dance?
need
So Eli, over to you. Buddy.
I'm also going to play a slow one. I think it's slower. It's also a live version of All of Me from Duke. Going back to Duke again, just got more stuff from him. How's that tempo?
Yeah, I was just like, Johnny Hodges. So I was thinking, what should I play next? You played at Duke Ellington, so I have this song that I usually play, but this is a very, very nice, but it's too long, so it's too long. I have an 11-minute, well, Wings and Things for 11 minutes, which is amazing.
Yeah.
We can hear
It
it.
is. Actually, play that.
Sorry?
I never get a chance to.
You never get a chance to
Yeah.
play. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna let me arrange it. And so for the crowd to know that basically this is from the 1966 Antibes music festival, a Nice Côte d'Azur music festival. And usually I play Wings and Things, which is a great track, but it's a 3-minute short version. But recently I found this amazingly long version. So I'll play it says hard swinging on my description, and this is not the longest version. This is 8.5 minutes, so it's still acceptable for the show. And Andy can dance to this. This
Not
is
tonight, though.
this one's pretty, as you would say in English, pretty sick. Here we go. Enjoy. And it keeps going. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, the great and amazing Duke Ellington and Johnny Hodges there on the saxophone. Amazing. I don't know. For me, this is like, yeah, great. And yeah, I have a family story to share about that particular concert because my aunt was there.
Really?
Yes. And I was like, I played the video on Facebook once and she's like, I was there. I was like,
Wow.
really? It's like, yeah, she was
Wow.
young and pretty in 1966. So
Wow.
there we go.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Well-
and yeah, it was that concert. I mean, yeah, this is when you listen to Johnny Hodges and go, wow. Yeah, that's all I could say, really.
Yeah. It's super. The thing is, I was enjoying listening to that very much. And then at a certain point, I realized, oh shit, I got to follow this up. And then like, ah, flipping heck. So that sent me into a period of turmoil from which I think I've recovered with this. Not that, with this. But that is a very challenging song to follow up.
Yes.
So I thought, well, you've just played Ella Fitzgerald where she wasn't singing. So let's have another Ella where she isn't singing as well.
No, she sings in this one.
Does she? Count Basie
Yeah.
with the Deep River Boys?
We'll see.
Solid, 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 solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. Ooh, love is as solid as a rock of Gibraltar. So come to the altar with me. I never let you down. Ooh, I never let you down. Ooh, love is as solid as the rock of Gibraltar. So come to the altar with me. You'll only wander wayward if you ramble. May I suggest a license and a ring? When you're in love, it's really not a gamble, 'cause you're betting on a as a rock. Love is as solid as the rock of Gibraltar. So come to the altar with me. Solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. Solid.
Told you she wasn't singing.
Yeah, true. You're completely right. Does she sings one of these, right?
Yeah, she sings a lovely version of it, but not that one. Which I thought was not a bad follow-up for the Wings and Things one that you played that was also an Ella without Ella singing.
Yes, because she was there and Denise Goodazur, so it appears on the album like that.
Yes, yes.
But,
Yeah.
yeah.
There we go. I'll just stop sharing.
So,
All right. That will be an easier follow-up for me.
indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will play Wynonie Harris with Joe Turner singing together. Battle of the Blues, Part 2, the slower one of the two.
You heard Rollin' Pete, you know he can go, but Pete ain't here, so pick up on Joe.
As a Jew, as you dust to dust, show me a chick that a man can trust. Tell me, can a chick be trusted?
Oh, no, Mr. Joe.
I wonder how long it's been going on. She ain't doing nothing but doing wrong. Tell me how long can a chick be trusted?
How long?
How long can a chick be trusted? Well, a nickel is a nickel, dime is a dime. A man gets caught at the same time all the time. Tell me how long can a chick be trusted? He turned all my silver, turned it all to dust.
Come on and sing for me.
Well, I don't know what's happening. Don't know what's going on. Yes, don't know what's happening. Don't know what's going on. Well, I know I got a woman and I know she's doing something wrong. Yes, but I love the breeze. Love the breeze that keeps it cool. Yes, I love the breeze. Love the breeze that keeps it cool. Well, I love that woman. She knows I'm no fool. Well, I love the way she walks and I love the way she talks. That ain't all I love. You know. You guess why I love her. Well, you know I love her. Swear by the stars above her. Joe, don't you know?
I got Mr. Blues, what in the hell is going on?
Well, I'm trying like hell.
Now, Mr. Blues, what in the hell, what's going on?
I'm trying to ring the bell.
I was in there, so you know you couldn't come on.
Well, but you got to go now.
Yeah.
Mr. Blues right there.
Yeah. Joe Turner and Wynonie Harris. Wynonie Harris being extremely successful, and Joe Turner, of course, being one of the originators of the shouting blues style. And yeah, what do I play after that? So my idea to play after that is I'm going to play somebody from New Orleans rather than from Kansas City and New York. So my favorite is Smiley Lewis. And this is about a rabbit. And yeah, this is quite funny. Nice boogie number. I know all the boogie dancers like this one. Well, I mean, this jumps really well. Here we go.
Well, the dog jumped the rabbit and he ran him hop, skip, and jump. Well, the dog jumped the rabbit and he ran him hop, skip, and jump. The hunter tried to shoot it, but he hid behind the stump. He cried, "Oh, Mr. Dog, what are you putting down?" He cried, "Oh, Mr. Dog, what are you putting down? I'll have a bone for you the very next time you come around." He said, "Oh, Mr. Rabbit, I've heard that lie before. Yes, Mr. Rabbit, I've heard that lie before. So you better start running, 'cause I ain't gonna let you go." He ran, hop, skip, and jump. He ran from stump to stump. He ran, hop, skip, and jump. He ran from stump to stump. The dog was gaining and his heart went bumpty bump. Hey now. Well, the dog jumped the rabbit and he ran him hop, skip, and jump. Yeah, the dog jumped the rabbit and he ran him hop, skip, and jump. Well, the hunter tried to shoot him, but he hid behind a stump. He ran, hop, skip, and jump. He ran from stump to stump. Yes, he ran, hop, skip, and jump. He ran from stump to stump. Well, the dog was a gaining and his heart went bumpty bump.
Yeah, the great Smiley Lewis and Bumpity Bump. Yes, all about a dog chasing a rabbit. I have no idea what the subconscious meaning of anything they're talking about is. And yes, so that was Smiley Lewis all the way down from New Orleans, since we had Wynoni from New York and we had Joe Turner from Kansas City.
That was cool. I was listening to that. I was just organizing myself because a couple of weeks ago, I got up half asleep, and it was, the day that we go and do our little jam and try to make music together. And I left the house. No problem. Got to work. And I suddenly got to my desk and I looked down at my computer and I thought, shit, where's my guitar?
Oh, you left it at home.
Well, I had a moment of panic, like because many things come to your mind at once. Have I left it on the train? Have I left it on the bus? Where is it? And then I suddenly went like that. I was like, oh, I picked up the wrong bag on autopilot. So I had to just go and get myself organized and put it in front of the door so that I don't forget. Otherwise, if I wake up tomorrow half asleep, it'll be toast, It's a long way back here to come back and pick things up,
True.
Yeah.
So, what to follow that up with? I was enjoying that. I thought I haven't played a Sister Rosetta Thorpe
Oh, nice.
for a while, so
I was thinking about her also.
Yeah, because she played in the same orchestra as Lucky, as Vanoni, Lucky Millinder.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vanoni started with a famous song he started was within Lucky when he was with Lucky Millinder. And Sister Rosetta Tharpe was famous for going to play with Lucky Millinder.
Mm.
And she played she didn't like playing such raunchy songs, so she went back to singing religious songs. So yeah.
Yeah, I
Shout
mean,
sister,
they call her
shout.
sister, but she wasn't attached to the church. But she was just a strong Christian sister.
Yes.
And a damn good guitarist as well. She used to play
For
a
sure.
white Gibson SG. She was superb. Well, here we go anyway. Classics on this. Up Above My Head, Sister Rosetta Tharpe. Here we go.
Like that.
Up above my head,
Up above my head.
I hear music in the air.
I hear music in the air.
Now up above my head,
Up above my
you know
head.
I hear music in the air.
I hear music in the air.
Up above my head,
Up above my head.
I hear music in the
I
air.
hear music in the air.
And I really do believe,
Yes, I really do believe that
there's a heaven somewhere.
heaven somewhere.
Up above my head,
Up above my head.
I see trouble in the air.
I see trouble in the air.
Up above my head,
Up above my
I
head.
see trouble in the air.
I see trouble in the air.
Up above my head,
Up above my
hey, I
head.
see trouble in the air.
I see trouble in the air.
I really do believe, yes,
I really do believe that
there's a heaven somewhere.
heaven somewhere. Up above my
Up above my head,
I hear music in the
I hear trumpet in the air.
Up above my head.
Up above my head.
I hear music in the
I hear trouble in the air.
above my head. I hear music in the air.
I really do believe, yes, I really do believe there's a heaven somewhere. Heaven somewhere up above my head.
Up above my
You know, I
head.
hear music in the air.
I hear music in the
I said up
air.
above my head.
Up above my
I
head.
hear music in the air.
I hear music in the air.
Up above my head.
Up above my head.
I hear music in the air.
I hear music in the
yes,
air.
I
I really do believe there is a heaven somewhere.
heaven somewhere. Now up above my head.
Up above my
I
head.
see trouble in the
I
air.
see trouble in the
Yes,
air.
yes, up above my head.
Up above my
I
head.
see trouble in the air.
I see trouble in the air.
Up above my head.
Up above my head. I see trouble in the air. I really do believe, I really do believe there is a heaven somewhere.
Heaven somewhere.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very nice.
Really nice.
Cool. She did a concert in Manchester in a railway station, didn't she? It was cool. That must have been awesome to
Did
see.
you also
that.
have an album called The Train or something?
Yes.
Or something? Yeah. Alright. I like that. I think that guitar that she's playing. And I'm going to follow up with I actually don't know who's playing guitar in this one, but like it's real nice. And this one it's Masro and with Cindy Bechet playing Getting Together.
I never heard that before. That was-
I know who's playing. It's a guy called Teddy Bunn, and he plays this Mesmero and Tommy Ladnier. And I think this is an alternative recording of it, where Sydney comes in. But because
Yeah, there's another one.
yes, so it should be the same guitarist in similar session. So
What's his name? Teddy Bunn.
Teddy Bunn, yes, that's the guy. And Mesmero and Ladnier, very nice quartet stuff. Small stuff is really cool. Yeah, not so well known. Yeah, 1938, I think. That one. Yeah, it's nice. Right, so I'm going to find something and right. So I was thinking I should play somebody who plays with them quite a lot, and I like the saxophone of. I'm just going to try and find the right song. Yes. Oh, here we go. And this is called. Here we go. This is called Tapping the Commodore, and this is with Bud Freeman, who played quite often with Mesmero. And yeah, I think this is pretty good. I haven't heard this in a long time. I used to play this before. And here we go. Yes, Tapping the Commodore by Bud Freeman. And yeah, it's a fun tune. And yeah, 1938 as well. Yeah. Bud Freeman plays with his different friends, and that has a whole bunch of people like, I think there's Nick Fatul on drums, and yeah, cool. Some nice musicians in there. Kind of a nice mix of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Cool. I've got to follow that up.
Yeah.
All right, Andy, what you got?
Let's see, something upbeat or downbeat? Yeah.
In the country or out of the country?
So Slim Gilead.
Yay.
Communication.
Da di da di da da di da. Da di da di da da di da. Da di da di da da di da. Da di di. If you want communication, use a telephone. When you entertain the nation, it's a microphone. Dictation can be made on a dictaphone. That's communication. Da di da di da da di da. Da di da di da da di da. Da di da di da da di da. That's communication. You can send a wire by telegram, also get the news by teletype. Now we look in Mars through a telescope. That's communication. Da di da di da da di da. Da di da di da da di da. Da di da di da da di da. That's communication. Western Union telegram, cablegram too. Television, radiogram, bring a message through. Pony Express and airmail, a shortwave. When you send this way, how much time you save? Da di da di da da di da. Da di da di da da di da. Da di da di da da di da. That's communication. Telegram, cablegram too. Television, radiogram, bring a message to you. Pony Express, airmail, shortwave. When you send this way, how much time you save? Da di da di da da di da. Da di da di da da di da. Da di da di da da di da. That's communication.
Love that track.
Well, I'll tell you something funny. I love that track. And, you know, I was just listening away and I was looking at my phone and then I turned on my Instagram and then I turn on the girls are doing a routine. And would you believe that it was timed perfectly with da 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 da, that's communication. And I'm watching it, and it was as if we had our own live show.
Really, at the same time?
It was absolutely perfect, and you know, as they switched between the singers, it was perfect. Yeah, there you go.
I have to tell you a story about this song. I mean, do you remember the Hornsgatton Ramblers?
Yes.
Yes. So they used to play, and Yulai knows them from Harang.
Is that those people? That's the band who backed us when we had our best band that never played a song ever in Phuket.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean they never played a song?
Well, remember we jumped up on stage at the end and we took a picture and we looked fabulous.
Oh yes, the fabulous picture from Phuket. Yes.
We looked fabulous, but none of us could play any instruments at that point. But we looked great.
Yes. Well, in Harang, there's the Natty Bo, you know, and his Flames of Rhythm. So he comes to Harang every year, as you may know. And the first year he came, he does his Cap Calloway and he does his Slim Gayard stuff, and he did this song on stage. And it was absolutely amazing. He did communications. And it's just like, really cool. So I was like, oh, I remember that. Yeah, but there we go. Good times.
For me, for me, it's Mike Falderset playing at the Lindy Focus probably 5 years ago now, that they did a late night tribute to Slim and Slam, and they played this one as well. It's fantastic.
Yes, good musicians. It's good. Yeah. So, is it your turn, Yulai, to go on from Slim Gaillard?
Oh. Well, I'm just going to take a sharp turn left or right. And recently I discovered yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
We've gone to Pigs in Space.
Yeah, there's a big wall in between us.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
University archives.
Leave your worries on the doorstep. Direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can you hear that bitty pat? And the happy sound at your feet. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade. I'm not afraid. Rover passed over. If I never ever said I'll be rich at Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Get your coat, get your hat, leave your worries on the doorstep. Direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can you hear that pretty pat and the happy sound at your feet? Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade. I'm not afraid. Rover passed over. If I never ever said I'll be rich at Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street.
Yeah, I never thought to hear them together.
That was cool. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Your internet settled down when she started playing the song. It tended to settle. So
Okay. So it's my turn, and I was thinking, what can I play? Oh my God, so hard to play after Jimmy. And here we go. So I have the choice. Billie Holiday, or you want from that Harry Edison and Joe Williams?
Oh, I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
What do you fancy?
Well, I think both are good.
Both are good. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a thing by a stove. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, Billie Holiday. There we go. So that was one way to choose, right, Andy?
Absolutely, absolutely. With the right words.
Here we go.
and high above. The moon was new, and so was love. This eager heart of mine was singing, lover, where can you be? You came at last, love had its day. That day is past, you've gone away. This aching heart of mine is singing, lover, come back to me. When I remember every little thing you used to do, I'm so lonely. Every road I walk along with you. No wonder I am lonely. The sky is blue, the night is cold, the moon is new, but love is old. And while I'm waiting here, this heart of mine is singing, lover, come back to me. When I remember every little thing you used to do, I grow lonely. Every road I walk along with you. No wonder I am lonely. The sky is blue, the night is cold, the moon is new, but love is old. And while I'm waiting here, this heart of mine is singing, lover, come back to me.
Yeah, 1944, Billie Holiday. Yeah. She still has a great voice at that time. I think by the mid-50s, it was pretty much gone. I mean, but yeah, she's amazing. Apparently, there's a new documentary came out, film about her being chased around for her drug use.
Oh, really?
I think it was on Netflix. I'm not sure, or some of the other channel, or maybe on Amazon. I can't remember. I haven't watched it yet. So, an interesting personality, Billie Holiday. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's a taste that you tend to pick up when you got more into jazz, as you said to me a long time ago.
Yes.
Ella's very accessible, isn't she, you know?
Correct. I mean, she's not
Pick her up
Billie's.
like that.
You
Billie's
really got to
more
look.
quiet, you know?
Yeah, she's you to find there's only not too many danceable Billie songs. I mean,
Yeah.
really swingy ones, and then you just kind of slowly get into it from the musician side. So I'm
Yeah,
all got
she's
into
a bit
Billie.
like oysters, isn't she? You know, you slowly get into them after a while. You love them, but, you know.
Yes, true.
But yeah, you know, what can I say? That's my analogy. Billie Holiday, oysters, jazz. You know,
All right.
not everybody loves them.
No, I don't like oysters actually.
Oh, really? Well, there you go. You see, some people don't like Billie Holiday. Like I'm not mad on Frank. You know, as you know.
Oh yeah, that's different.
But some
Yeah, come
people
on.
like Teddy Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people like Teddy Wilson a lot. That's how I got into Billie actually.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, because she recorded a lot with Teddy, and she does songs with and without. He does songs with and without her. So it's interesting. So yeah, and she has an amazing bunch of musicians.
Yes.
Of course, with Lester, but also Teddy Wilson and John Kirby and people like that. So
yeah, I was watching a series done by the BBC last week or the week before, and Artie Shaw was on there talking about his, because she worked with Artie for a while, didn't she?
yes. Artie's the one who pushed her to do Strange Fruit. Yeah, which is the most political song of the 1930s.
Yeah, rightly so. And she, I think they asked her to go into the service lift or something at one of these events, and she said, "No, I'm not doing that." And she left, and she never went back to the South ever again.
Yes, correct. Yes, she refused to perform.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fair play.
Right.
Well, I can't follow Billie Holiday up with a classic player, so I thought, well, let's go for a classic song with a different singer. And excuse me, this is Earl Grant, "Fever."
Never know how much I love you, never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a feeling that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Listen to me, baby, hear every word I say. No one can love you the way I do, 'cause they don't know how to love you my way. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. My eyes light up when you call my name, because I know you're gonna treat me right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Bless my soul, I love you. Take me on away. Take these arms I'll never use. Just believe in what my lips have to say. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night.
Little different there, bit of a variation.
Indeed it was. Indeed it was.
Some nice sax work going on in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure that was recorded. I think it's the 60s.
I think it may be late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Whose turn is it? It's Uli's turn, isn't it?
Uli's. And
My turn.
and then we're almost at the end of the night. Are you
Yeah.
going to play the last one, Philippe? Or
Yeah, sure. I'll play the last one after Uli.
Yeah. And I saw that Andy, you queued up Sarah Vaughan, and I'm
Oh, yeah.
going to play something from her.
oh yeah,
It's I Could Write a Book. It's a live recording, and
yes.
the first I heard this song was, I think 2012 maybe at IHC, and Peter and Naomi did a really cool routine to this song that I absolutely
Yes.
love. So here we go.
If they ask me, I could write a book about the way you walk and talk and whisper and look. I could write a preface on how we met, so the world would never, never, never forget. With the simple secret of the plot is just to tell them that I love you a lot. So the world discovers as my book ends how to make two lovers of friends. Even ask me, I could write a book about the way you walk and talk and whisper and look. I could write a preface on how we met, so the world would never, never, never forget. With the simple secret of the plot is just to tell them I love you a lot. So the world discovers as my book ends how to make two lovers, how to make two lovers, how to make two lovers of friends. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
Yep, short and sweet and swinging.
Right. So, okay. So I'm going to finish. So I was thinking maybe I should just finish with the top singer of them all, and that is, of course, Ella Fitzgerald. And here we go. So I was thinking, what should I play? And yeah, something we don't. Let me see, where is it?
we skirted around Ella tonight, haven't we? We've had a few Ella, not Ella songs.
Yes, Ella, not Ella songs.
Exactly.
Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this Ella song, which I like. And this is from Ella Izzardi's. And this is A Fine Romance. So here we go.
A fine romance with no kisses. A fine romance, my friend, this is. We should be like a couple of hot tomatoes, but you're as cold as yesterday's mashed potatoes. This is a fine romance. You won't nestle. A fine romance. You won't wrestle. I might as well for this is a fine romance. A fine romance, my good fellow. You take romance and I'll take jello. A fine romance with no quarrels, with no insults, no morals. You're colder than the seas in the Arctic Ocean. At least they flap their fins to express emotions. This is a fine romance with no clinches. A fine romance with no pinches. You're just as hard to land as the Ile de France. I haven't had a chance, but this is a fine romance. This is a fine romance. This is a fine. This is a fine romance. Thank you.
Yeah, Ella Adzadeh's in 1956 in Hollywood. So yeah, that nice, very nice album recently released last few years. So right, so I think we're coming to the end of the show, and yeah, we keep going. Next week we will already be in spring. Is that right?
We will.
We
We
will.
will.
Yes, no sign of us getting any social dancing for a while.
No, it looks like our fitness friends have reversed the situation. And I saw something in the news that basically said if people don't uptake on the vaccination, social distancing measures are going to have to increase to control the virus, which is not a surprise to me.
Mhm.
So
I just saw that Zuma, which is one of the most expensive restaurants in Hong Kong, has a whole outbreak.
So if you don't vaccinate, we're all going to be locked up at home and we're not going anywhere.
That's true.
And that's what's going to happen.
Yes.
So what can we say?
Nothing to say so far. All right. Yeah, I think that's it for the moment. Yulai, I have to thank you so much for joining us. Always fun to have you on the show. Are there any other Chinese DJs that could join the show that you know of?
Well, everyone can join.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Well, although Zoom is not that accessible.
Ah, yes.
yes,
Yeah.
true. Is there a Chinese version of Zoom?
Well, Tencent has everything.
Oh, yes.
I
of
haven't
course.
tried it.
You haven't tried it? Okay. Yeah, most of my suppliers say they have Zoom, so I don't know. But yeah. No, we're just waiting for everything to cool along, and then we'll go from that. And yeah, so nice to see you guys dancing. Mainland is dancing, and Taiwan is dancing as well. So that looks good.
Ah, Taiwan is definitely to be envied. I've seen.
Oh my God,
We don't see a lot of news out of the mainland, but we see a lot on Instagram about Taiwan, and it's like business as usual. Life carries on.
Parties, orchestras, lots and lots, a lot of people as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Swing gatherings.
Swing gatherings.
First,
Yeah.
on an island.
Swing
Yes.
weekends.
Yes. Stop it, Andy.
Yeah, well, you say it's nice to be coming from an island, but you see, two of us in the room come from a place that's on an island, and it's a catastrophe there. So it's
It's getting better, okay.
It's getting better, yeah.
A lot of people have died, that's for sure.
Yeah, somebody we know died just today, age 55.
Mm.
Not even got major health problems.
Really?
Mm.
Scary.
School caretaker, yeah. 55 without health problems, so it's there and it's serious. Get vaccinated. Don't lose your relatives. Anyway, mate, it's lovely to see you, Yulai.
Still wear your mask.
Keep
Yeah,
wearing
we
your
all
mask.
we keep wearing masks, don't worry. So, it's good night from him.
And it's good night from Uli.
All right, thanks everybody, and see you next week. Thanks, Uli, for joining.
Take care, mate. Nice to see you.